Hello and welcome to a series of videos. This one is looking at post-16 options, and this particular video is looking at sixth form. As I've said in my previous videos, if you've watched that, and apologies for repeating myself, as you'll know, you're going to be studying at GCSE or the equivalent of GCSEs, a level 2 qualification. So that's important for you to be aware of that, because basically if you're going on to study at sixth form, it's because you want to progress on to level 3 qualifications. And the same is true for apprenticeships or going to college. You'll want to be doing the equivalent of that. And again, one of the things I've already mentioned, which we can't escape from, is that the better your qualifications, the more likely you are to earn more money. Now, the same is true of attending sixth form. For most people going to a sixth form college or a sixth form within their school, and I'm going to talk about my own school, which is Nicholas Chamberlain. So Nicholas Chamberlain sixth form, the usual step is going to university or an apprenticeship. So if you study at sixth form or sixth form college, the most likely route is going to university. At our school, it's about 80% of students. So if you attend sixth form, you are going to usually be studying 3, perhaps 4 different subjects. There are also other qualifications such as the extended project qualification, the EPQ, and that may be because you have a specific goal in mind. So it may well be that you want to be a doctor and that you know which 3 subjects you are going to study in order to go on to university and do a course on becoming a doctor. Now, I should say that that's very unusual. Please don't be worried if you're not one of those people, because more usually you're going to go to sixth form or sixth form college because you don't know what to do. You haven't reached a conclusion or made up your mind on what you want to do. So choosing 3 or 4 subjects means that you can focus on different things and not one thing in particular. Now, there are a couple of things that you should be aware of. Traditionally, sixth forms have offered A-levels. Those are academic exam-based qualifications. However, most sixth forms now will allow you to study some vocational subjects. So you can combine the two. You can do a couple of A-levels together with maybe a BTEC, if that's what you want to choose, or you could choose a couple of BTECs and choose an A-level. So you can kind of mix and match that. Now, if you plan to go to university and know what you want to study or where you want to study, you may want to check what subjects or qualifications are required. For example, if you want to go to Oxford or Cambridge University, they aren't going to accept vocational qualifications. The vast majority of universities do, but there are still some institutions which won't. You should also look at what qualifications are acceptable for a particular course. So if you want to do nursing, it may well be that they won't accept psychology as a science, whereas other courses may well do. So have a little look at that. So how are you going to apply to sixth form college? Again, sixth form college or sixth form is easy. At my own school, so Nicholas Chamberlain, you're going to be offered a place in the sixth form if you meet the entry requirements. So it's likely that the school will offer you an interview, and as long as you meet the entry requirements for that qualification, they'll allow you to put your name down for it. That doesn't mean to say that you have to study it. You might change your mind when you get to your results and want to study something else, and that again is fine, but be aware that the courses may become fully booked. For everywhere else, you're going to need to check the application date. So if you're not going to apply to your own school's sixth form, you'll need to find the sixth form or sixth form college that you want to attend and have a look at their application dates, their open evenings, etc. The other thing you should do is look at the courses on offer. Sometimes the courses look really exciting, but again, they might not necessarily be the ones that you need for a university. So, for example, students studying law A-level, that generally isn't required to study a law degree. They might prefer a different subject. Again, the same is true of things like economics, etc. The other things that you want to look at are practicalities. Can you get there? That's an important thing. And if so, what time are you expected to be there? What's the bus fare going to be, the train fares, etc. And the third one, will you like the college? How will you know? And again, at my own sixth form, we have students leave to go to a different sixth form and then return because they haven't liked the experience of being somewhere else. So again, you need to make sure that you're going to be happy doing that. Lastly, and what I've said with other things, is that you can apply for as many courses as you like. Make sure that you do and that you apply sooner rather than later. Remember, you've got lots of other people from different schools, etc., applying for these courses, and they may become fully booked. You can also apply for different things, so college, sixth form, or apprenticeships. Anyway, I hope that this video has helped, and good luck with your applications.